unstoppable, unbeatable, invincible WSL champions for the 6th successive season without losing a game.
Sonia, do you ever get a moment to just sit down and reflect on everything you've achieved?
Not really, I would say, because I'm always front-footed, but it's probably more people who are around me, in the club, in football or outside football, the loved ones or the family, who sometimes just make you think about it. Every day when I'm doing my job, I want to make sure I do my best to make this club, Chelsea club, successful.
Talk to me about what it was like for you coming here from Lyon.
It was a new challenge, coming to a new country, not really speaking the language, having to coach new players, coming into a new environment, but I love that. I really love to have new challenges. I love to be in an environment where I can feel like excitement and joy. So I think, it was a new era.
For the first time in 12 years, Chelsea are without Emma Hayes. Sonia Bompastor, her replacement, determined to get off to a good start in their pursuit of a 6th consecutive WSL title.
What's it been like adjusting to life in London for you and for your family?
We really like it. I think we settled in really well. I think the club helped us really well. I think it was a quick settle in, and I think that's really important when you come as a manager to make the decision to bring all your family and to make sure, everyone, the kids were settling in as well. I think, London is such a great city to live in, especially in Christmas time.
Have you got any favourite Christmas traditions that you like to do every year?
No, I would say maybe around food. Coming from France, I think we are lucky to have a country where the food is really good. It's probably a little bit different coming into England, but I'm really enjoying even the food here. So having chocolate during Christmas time, it's probably the best thing I love.
Now, the fans have just taken to you so quickly. They love you. How special is it to be welcomed into the fan base like that?
Yeah, it's really special and really positive for me. It means a lot. I think even if I was coming from France, where we didn't really engage that much with the fans, because that's probably what we are struggling with in France. I think coming into a club where the fans have been unbelievable, showing up in every game, showing their support in any game, I think that's really special.
And then we get to the League Cup final, your first opportunity to win a trophy. Talk to me about your memories from that day, going up against Manchester City.
I think when we reflect on it, for sure, it's like really good moments. I think that's always what we say here in Chelsea, in the locker room, like when you have the opportunity to grab a trophy, you have to take that opportunity. Playing a big opponent, an opponent where we knew we were going to face them for 3 more times in different competitions. So I think psychologically it was really important to win that one.
We had the opportunity to play the last game at home in front of our fans. As you can see, the atmosphere was great. And I think as a manager, as players, as staff, I think maybe these moments you only live them for once in your life. So it's difficult to believe, but you need to enjoy, because that's a great, great achievement.
And then about a month later, you get to a point where you can win the WSL. At what point did you start to think, actually, we could go this whole season invincible?
We were really more focused on getting good performances, to have big chances to win the games and to grab the title in the WSL. But I think, the last 2 games we were actually like, if we want to put the cherry on the top of the cake, it will be good also to stay unbeaten, because I think it will stay forever in the history.
The cherry on top of the cherry, I suppose, was then the FA Cup at Wembley Stadium. What was that day like for you?
Yeah, I think probably was the best memory I had from last season, being the manager for Chelsea. We had a really good performance, and just to finish the season on that top, I think was incredible. Having Serena Williams there with her husband, I think was also something really special for us. And I think as a group, players and staff, I think we could have done something more unbelievable than that.
And talk to me a bit about what the celebrations were like afterwards. Must have been pretty good.
No, I think in that sense the club did really well. They organised everything in a really nice way. We had the opportunity to just enjoy that moments with our loved ones and with the family, with our friends. And I think that's always also really important to celebrate, because having success is not something which is normal. I think when you have the opportunity to celebrate, that's something you have to do. Not in a crazy way. I think some players girls were just enjoying with having some drinks and dancing, having again their loved ones next to them. And I think just like the fact we were all together with the wider team, because I think sometimes people don't realize, but every day behind the scenes a lot of people are working really hard to make this club successful, and that's also the opportunity to tell them thanks you for that. Difficult, tough result, tough performance, but this is what it is, and we need to move forward, taking the learnings from these two games and being able to move forward in the right direction.
Now I have to ask you about the Champions League, because it was tough for you guys last season, of course. It didn't go the way you wanted, but already we've seen this season the way that the club has approached the Champions League has been really impressive. I mean, how do you approach that competition knowing how much everyone in the club really wants to win that one?
Yeah, I think we are really positive about it. Of course, everyone knows we really want to have that trophy. But as much as the other ones, I think, I was really happy to also get the treble. I think because that's the one who is missing, it's even more special. But even last season, I think when we played the two games in semi-final against Barcelona, we didn't get the results we wanted to. But I think we knew the difference was not that big between both clubs. I think this year playing against Barcelona again was the opportunity for us to show like we were a better team than what we showed last season. And I think, we know like we have the quality and the talent in the squad to achieve an unbelievable season. Now it's more about going into the pitch in every occasion and making sure, because the competition is getting really high and you have more and more clubs who are able to compete, making sure we do what we need to do every game. And it will be tough, and every game will be difficult, but we know we also have the quality in any game to beat anyone, so that's something we are really confident of.
And of course, if anyone can do it, it's you, because you've won the Champions League as a player, as a manager. Talk to me a bit about your memories of playing, and do you miss it? Do you wish you were still playing?
No, I don't think like that. And I think it was a long time ago now when I retired, but I'm really enjoying playing that competition as a manager and trying to support my team as best as possible for them to win the Champions League. But that's such a special competition. You know, that's the highest competition you can play with your club. And I think winning that trophy is like incredible memories, and also, just like a big achievement. That's, as I said, the best trophy you can win with your club, and probably the best achievement you can have as a manager, but also as a player.
From the first day she came in, she excited us. This is what we want to achieve, this is the trophies we want to win, this is what I expect, and then everyone's on board and is super competitive.
Emma left some brilliant foundations in place, and I think Sonia's just added to that.
We knew when Sonia came in she wasn't going to back off, she upped those levels even more, so she made us all determined to go out and get whatever we possibly could.
She's been the perfect person to come into this role. I think if you were to come in and watch training, you see how much she hates losing and how much she loves to join in, and she does rub off on giving that winning energy.
And finally, if young Sonia Bompastor was here today, what advice would you give her? And also, what do you think she would make of everything that you've achieved in your career?
Yeah, I would say probably because I had to fight when I was a young girl, wanted to play with boys, and having a lot of people telling me football was not for girls and I couldn't be playing football. So just having the support of my family was a big thing for me. And I would say probably keeping the same character. I think I had a big personality when I was young, and that's probably what helped me to achieve what I achieved. Football is my passion. That's what I love to do the most in my life. And I would say keeping that passion, that fun in myself will be the main recommendation. And even if I have to say to the young girls, like, what do they need to do? It's keep dreaming. And if they want to become a professional player, keep believing in your dreams.